guys, how you doing? It's Henry, the Mowers and Blowers. Kind of a light day today. I'm going to my daughter's soccer game. She plays JV for her high school, Harborfields. Mets, they keep winning. However, so are the Brewers. Anyway, I'm gonna go in the backyard and get my other Craftsman Lt1000. The one that has the 19.5 opposed twin engine in it. Has a small leak on the bottom of the crankshaft seal. And I think this is turning out to be a better mower than that one. So while I stole the rubber pads, the foot pad on the right side, and also the shifter control console quadrant, and I stole it off of here and put it on there, I think I'm gonna put them back and make this one a better mower than that one, because this one has a deck. That one I don't think is going to be able to accommodate a deck, because the guy that I got it from tried to make it a mud mower, so he took all the brackets out from underneath, as well as the height shifting thing. The brackets are on the inside, very difficult to remove, even more difficult to put them back on, you know. I mean, I'll look at it and stuff, but I'm going to put all the good parts onto this and then sell this one. That one I'll just sell as a mud mower or something, you know, but I'm gonna go get that from the backyard. I gotta get rid of this stuff too. It's been sitting here for about 2 weeks without moving. Let's see. Oh man, it's all wet. Morning dew. Let's see if it starts. It oughta. Choke. Gas going in there, man. Just needed some cranks, that's all. So I've got both LT1000s out here. This is the 19.5 horsepower. You know what? Since I'm gonna probably sell that one for better money than this one, this is probably just gonna be a mud mower. I gotta fix this tire, maybe put a tube in it or something, or find another tire that works. Look at this hood. This hood is in good shape. And this has got the lights too. Maybe I should transfer this one over there. Huh? Maybe I should do that. You know what? It has a different wiring harness, pain in the butt to swap over. But right now, I will take the foot pads back from that one to that one. This one needs the foot pad as well as the shifter control console. A little dusty, dirty. Might as well do what you can while you have it cleaned like that. Clear. Just real quick, just wipe it down a little bit, just so there's not a lot of debris sitting there, so that moisture can get trapped under there. Prolongs the condition of it for at least a little bit longer, you know? Takes 2 seconds. Just gotta clean your shit. You know what I mean? Just clean your shit. Just a little bit. That's all you need. Dry it off. Best way to do it is remove it fast. If you pull it too slow, you might break something. Snap it off quick. Not rocket science, just a plastic rubber pad. Easy to remove. It's just 2 of these 7/16 things. They're not really screws, just like half a twist. To get this off, you got to remove the shifter knob or handle. It just screws off. This is actually a better shift knob too. I'm going to steal that. It's not really stealing. Belongs there. As you can see, this shifter knob is a little faded. See that? Might as well put the good one on here. Got to point this forward. There. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put the better conditioned hood on this one too. Very easy to remove. That thing's bent a little. know what? This doesn't have a muffler guard. This one that I'm parting out does. This one has bolts. It's very easy to install. Just rests on the frame there. Push upwards. 9/16 bolts. Nice. That one just doesn't want to go in. This thing's still hinky over here. I gotta fix it. What a pain in the ass that was. Just needed some banging. And my neighbor comes walking by, and of course, what do? Yeah, that's right. Just wasted 45 minutes talking to him about acorns on my driveway. That's how it is, you know. Half the day's gone now already. I haven't even done anything yet. So look. Hey, does that look nice or what? Yeah. That's a nice one. No lights though, because I don't know whether or not the stator's working. However, I've been starting it and it's the same voltage. I multimeter the battery, it still says 12.67. And then I'll use it for a whole day, and then I'll go back there, and it'll still say 12.67. So it's keeping its charge, or it's charging, and also the amp meter is moving every time I'm running it. So, yes, it's charging, but the wiring harness is different. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave that the way it is. And this thing will actually have lights. I don't know why that's white. It's white over here. So it seems to still surge a little bit. I'm concerned that it might be like a fuel delivery issue. Those hoses are pretty old, the one that I put together, and something's hinky between the fuel line and the cutoff. So you know what? I'm going to remove that and just put one straight line going from the tank to the carburetor and see if it has enough fuel that goes there. I'm going to remove the fuel tank real quick because it's easier to connect that way as soon as I find the right bolt. So I've got that makeshift hook up there. I'm just going to start it up and see if it surges anymore. looks like it's probably a fuel problem because it's not surging anymore, but this is leaking like a bastard. Leaking quite a bit, actually. So I don't know what it was, but it wasn't any of the fuel lines. I think maybe just something dirty got caught in there or something. Now it runs fine. I don't get it. Sometimes it's just like that, you know? Idle's great too. Nobody wants it, so I'm gonna throw it out. But not before I strip them down. with critical parts that I may need. I may regret getting rid of this deck because my Black Beauty is the same exact deck. And while this does have some rust on it, it's still pretty much intact. But I don't foresee my deck going bad anytime soon. It's lasted almost 18 years. On the bottom is an LT1000 deck, but I didn't really want it because it's kind of busted. And it didn't come with any spindles or any other parts, so I'm just going to chuck them both. This is what's left of the third LT1000, the one with the bad transmission. Stripped it of its critical parts, pretty much all of it, you know. There's the transmission that doesn't work. It's a spicer. Wanted to show you guys what's up with this thing. This is where the shifter goes, right? There is nothing to adjust. It's just right there. Doesn't click, just free rolls. So there's no real way for me to fix this, you know, unless I take the damn thing apart, which I'm not going to do. Right? There's nothing here, nothing there. It's just a shaft that goes inside the transmission, and it doesn't make any clicking noises. It's free. That's it. See? And the bolt goes with it. It moves along with it. See? So it's the internal thing. It's not like this. It's not like that is slipping. It's moving along with it. And doesn't click. Nothing. Curbage. Let's see how long it lasts in front of my house. There's the hood. I'm going to list it locally. Some nut may want it. $10. The rear fender actually looks okay. Steering sector and dashboard. Side shifter box. Front end, front axle. I'm just gonna throw it in my backyard and keep it for a while, and maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't, but behind my shed where the bushes are, nobody can see it. I just throw it in there. Wiring harness, battery box. This is the Murray parts out of it. Hangers, pulleys, a spindle, some brackets. This is the other stuff from the LT1000. The steering boot, drive pulleys, some more brackets, seat bracket, the springs to the seat, the mower deck hanger, coat hanger things, the shifter plate, the seat plate, seat bracket, one drag link, control arms, hanger rods, some more brackets, pulley keepers, belt keepers, shifter for the PTO, right, with the knob on it, steering wheel, PTO engagement cable. All that stuff's some good parts, man. Somebody's going to need it. So I just took pictures of each and every one of them, believe it or not. I'm just going to individually list them on eBay. Some nut will buy it. I don't care if it takes a year. Because eBay now, you can list it good till canceled. So it's going to be listed forever until somebody buys it. And it's free. Free! This is a mulch cover from the Murray deck. Believe it or not, my Murray deck, I actually lost my mulch cover many years ago, and I never had one. So I just use a basketball to cover up the hole. So this will be good. Put that back on the Black Beauty. I couldn't get myself to throw this out yet because it looks like it's a pretty good deck for the LT1000, right? It's just missing the middle part, the pulley and all that, right? And the front stuff. But I have that with this. This is the one off of the LT1000 that I just stripped, right? It has all that stuff on the... This is rusty, of course, but it has all the stuff that I need. So I'll put all the stuff there, and put it on here and make one good LT1000 deck. Not that I'm going to fit that onto the first LT1000, the one with the 19.5 opposed twin, because there's, I mean, I could, but it would take forever, because whoever messed with it and took the old stuff out, it's out, and I don't know how to put it back together again. And I mean, it would take a lot to get it on there, you know, and I don't think I want to do it. I think I'm going to just sell that mower as a mud mower, you know, somebody who wants it to drag stuff around the yard or something, or play with it. It's got a decent engine on it, you know, runs pretty well. I'll sell that for like $250, $300, you know. If I could just get the cost of an engine out of it, I'm fine with it. But anybody wants that deck, I'm going to take a picture of it here and take a picture of this so I can list them online and go, hey, make 2 decks out of 1. Make 1 good deck out of 2, you know. Somebody out there who has a rotted out LT1000 deck, maybe they want it. I'll sell it for $50. Yeah. So I've been busy. Gonna get these wheels out of here. They don't hold air, but you know what? Decent tread. You put a couple of tubes in there and it's good to go, you know? Tubes! I need tubes. My boy at Pro Parts Direct, man, I've been asking him for like 2 weeks. Still hasn't sent me anything. Piled all the stuff into my trailer. Gonna bring it to the backyard. There's an LT1000 in there. So I finally put all that crap away. As you can see, it's quite a mess. Got screws, washers, bolts, nuts everywhere. So I got this old car speaker. Got a pretty good magnet on it. Got it on a string. Just gonna drag this around. Pick up all the nuts and bolts as much as I can. Well, that's it. Can't believe it. My garage hasn't been this empty for a long time. I mean, I still have these decks to figure out and maybe try to mount it onto that second LT1000. But as you guys remember, about a month ago, I had 8 tractors in my backyard, no engines in them. I didn't know what I was going to do, you know. But as you saw, you guys have been following me along this entire month religiously, you know. Some of you guys, it's incredible. You guys see stuff on my videos that even I don't know about. So thank you very much for paying such close attention and detail. I'm done. I scrapped 2 or 3 tractors, just parted them out. I've got a shed full of parts now. I'm waiting for the free listing, because every month you get free listings on eBay. I don't want to pay the 35 cents per listing, you know, for a little bolt or screw or bracket or something like that. I just wait for the free listings, and then I can put them all up at the same time, you know. But man, that's a load off, man. I was so overwhelmed with stuff to do. Now my garage is nice and empty, you know, and we'll see what we do, you know. I'm gonna work out those decks and maybe try to sell some tractors, hey? Anyway, see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel. Buy a sticker. Also, follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on my next project. Have a great day. Hey guys, Boba and I want to thank you for all the support of Mowers and Blowers. If you'd like, make a short video clip like these, and I'll put it as an outro in my future videos.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.